Now we're all set up and ready to go. Let's take a look at our business profile. We're going to start filling in our content plan, and the best place to start is over here with the business profile. So each one of these is called a list, and then each one of these white marks are a card in the list. So let's start with the first card in the first list, introduction. And in the description, I've popped here some prompts for you to use. Who am I and what is my business? So fill that bit out. Fill out who you are and what your business is. And then underneath, I've written, practice saying this and repeating it until you can do it quickly, easily, and comfortably. You need to convey who you are and what you do in fairly simple, straightforward terms easily. I meet people over and over again who, when asked what they do, say, oh, it's quite difficult to explain, or I don't know how to put it into words. And that is not going to help you. People on social media have a very short attention span, and you need to be able to get your message across, whether it's written or in video or even in person at a networking event. You need to be able to say who you are and what you do comfortably, easily, and quickly. So get a description down here. And underneath, I've written social media introductions. So on various points of social media, you have, so on your personal profile on Facebook, you have a bio section. So write it in here, get that written down. On your business page on Facebook, is the about section filled in? Okay, fill this in, Instagram bio, LinkedIn headline, your WhatsApp on your phone, you have a message there. Most people don't bother filling that in. If you're using WhatsApp for business, this might be the first impression of you. So make sure you filled that in. And your website about me section. Is this all filled in? And then down here in the activity bits, you can start putting, if you've created a short video, attach these into Trello. It's very easy to do. Okay. And so after the introduction, we've got my vision. So that is your business vision. Think about, what do you want to achieve in your business? What difference do you want to make in the world? And what is the impact of your business on your immediate circle, the wider community, and so on and so forth? What is your vision in your business? Now, this isn't necessarily what you're going to be putting out there to the world, but it will help shape and form the content that you are posting on social media. So you need to be clear on your vision, and we can refer back to this when creating authentic content. In brief, what do I stand for and what do I stand against? So there are no prompts because they are fairly self-explanatory. So fill this in. And this is a living document. You can update this as you go along. But pop in here, what are the things that you stand for? Next is the ideal client super customer profile. And in the description, I've put these prompts. Who are you talking to and what do they need to know about your business? What are they waiting for? What is their issue that your business is going to solve? What are they worried about and what do they really desire? What are their objections to buying from you and what solutions do you offer to their problems and to those objections? Think further about your ideal client. This is not a 5-minute job. This is not something that you can just bash out and move on. This is important and fundamental to your business. So really give this some time and thought, because if you don't know who your ideal client is, then you don't know how to reach them. Who are you speaking to even? Are they male or female? How old are they and where do they live? Where do they hang out? That's important because on social media, if you don't know where they're hanging out, then you can't be there either. So I know it's cyberspace, but they're hanging out in different groups. What are their interests and hobbies? And bring this into the content that you're posting so it speaks directly to your ideal client. With this social media content plan, we're not going to be chucking a net out using a spray and pray approach to marketing and hoping we get the right people. That's not what you're doing here. You are marketing directly to your ideal customer, the perfect super customer. And so you need to know what language they are speaking, where they're hanging out, and what they want. So this is very, very important. What services do you offer, or products if you're selling a product? So I've just written here service 1, 2, 3, or 4, but you list as many. So this is in a checklist, and you can just add item by clicking there. You want to add your own checklist, just click checklist and it will go into that card. And if you want to edit what I've written, you can click on it, type over, and then click save. So what are the main services or products that your business offers or sells? And this will form part of our social media content. We need to tell people what we're doing. Ultimately, that's why we're here online. And then finally, content topics. Now, there is a separate training video on this coming up a bit later, but first of all, we need to fill in the business profile. And then we are going to choose between 3 and 8 main topics. For the purposes of this video, I have gone with 4. That is the ideal number for your marketing content, but you know your business and you know what works for you. The content will form a rolling system. So if we go for 4 topics, we have a topic for 1 week, a different one for the 2nd week, 3rd week, and 4th week, and then we go back to topic 1. We're not necessarily posting the same stuff every time, but we're not watering down our message. We've got 4 key elements to our message that we want to talk about every week. The topics will serve as your inspiration, your number 1 prompt for that week. And then every day we will have a smaller prompt for you on what to post. So I've just done another checklist here and I've called it topic 1. But when you have done your topic work, we're going to come back and fill that in. Okay, so you've got quite a bit of work to do there. And remember, this is a living document. Have fun with this. This is your business. This is something that you're interested in and excited about. So there's a lot of work to do, but it shouldn't feel like a chore. I'll see you in the next video.